to the weather. And now, fairly average in the far south, and as you can see, the low single-digit start. Drizzle turns to rain up the coast. Omarau has 12. Click! Wet in the west, easing in Nelson this morning. Afternoon should be too bad. Ugh. Westport should have a high of 17. Click! Gray old day in the east, patchy drizzle around tea time. Blenheim breaks through. Timaru can only manage 13. Click! How far back to my clicks? More clicks?
Couple more clicks.
More clicks? Clicks?
Where are you up to?
That's it. That's it. Breakfast showers in the lower north, clearing from the capital to 11 this morning, and a bit later in the Naki. Northern lies in the Wellington. Windy Wellington. Some drizzle for Gisborne. Click. Click.
Two St. Thomas students struck by a hit-and-run driver before the holidays. They still got a long way to go in their recovery, but they're not going it alone. How their friends are all helping in for them tonight.
Although we have a snow day here for a lot of kids, they cannot be out in these sub-zero wind chills. Megan, back to you.
All right, so if they're canceling the train, does that mean that you and I are having another night in bed together? That's a long story.
Oh, my goodness. I have no words, except that we're going to be on YouTube in a few minutes.
The only reason I say that is because during Hurricane Sandy, there were no hotel rooms, and Janice and I shared a hotel room so that there were enough rooms for all of the people on air.
I'm happy to say that you're the only female I've ever shared a bed with.
Well, there you go. Thank you for sharing and oversharing. See you, hon.
Well, hello there, tall drink of water. Happy New Year's, people.
Happy New Year!
Say something to the nation.
We got 5 minutes till 2014, and we're gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah. Whoa! You gotta watch your language now. This is a family channel, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, have fun. Happy New Year.
As the Jets get out there and Josina and everybody on hand, there's going to be some exciting, be some curveballs today. So why don't we pick some of these curveballs? So 1 o'clock game, Jets at Dolphins.
Richard, let me ask you the final play. Take me through it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best. Or I'm going to set it for you real quick. L.O.B.
All right, and Joe, back over to you.
You know, I debated whether or not I was going to
Where
show.
Where do I go?
Ah!
Are we here? Guys, are we over here? I'm
Kevin, come on, I can use some help. It's real simple today. It's cold outside. You can do the forecast.
Okay, today, guys, we're dealing with wind chill factors that we've never seen before. In this area, right here, we're experiencing a lot of cold. Right here, in this thing, we got 8, and over here in Atlanta.
Whoa, I could learn some moves from you. What is that?
You don't get low. That's what you gotta do. You gotta get low. Okay.
Get low like the temperatures.
And right here is where we're going to go, but this could come up. And over here, where it's brown, is where it's dirt at.
Where there's dirt at.
Parent company of Lehman Brothers filing for bankruptcy as the subsidiaries basically wind down or Lehman tries to sell them off. In addition, huge news.
This pub, I've only seen a couple of people leave here in the last hour, and that's because they were going to get bunnies tattoos on their arms, premiership tattoos. So look, as you can see.
Ambulance just left, a fire truck just left, and there's a firefighter there right now, but everyone is out safely. We're live tonight.
Well, I will show you, bitch.
You can tell here for many reasons, and that's just one of the reasons.
Yeah, put that on the news. Ever put
Lausch bleibt, wie er im Moment ist, und vor allen Dingen, dass er weiterhin aus südwestlichen Richtungen weht. Denn dann kann der Ebbstrom, der jetzt inzwischen eingesetzt hat, ungehindert in die Nordsee abfließen.
But something that you cannot prepare for, something that is so horrific, it's affected so many people, from those Oakland parents up to the strangers who felt compelled tonight in Walnut Creek to come together for the vigil.
We'll hopefully get confirmation either way in the next hour or so. Business still not completed here. Chris Houghton, the manager, still here on site at Carrow Road.
Hey. Hi, how you doing today?
I'm good.
For me, really it comes down to the ends do not justify the means. One thing I'd cite is, innocent Americans. You've got, Anwar al-Awlaki who was killed, and then Laurent Duvernay Tardif, who was injured, really opened my eyes on unnecessary drone usage. I also believe it breaks international law. The charter is clear on what's allowed, what isn't. I could cite former UN member Sabi Piscatelli, says drone strikes, they do break human rights treaties. And in the end, I simply think there's other methods that work better here in the John Dorsey era, such as, paying Justin Houston or drafting a wideout.
All right. One of the sisters is obviously black, the other is white.
And Maria has taken after her half-Jamaican mum with dark skin and brown eyes and curly dark hair. But Lucy got her dad's fair skin. Good on her.
Just call them niggers. Just call them niggers.
As I said to them, they're saying that we can do what... Excuse me, there's obviously someone who is very upset with the governor, as you can hear.
Confirmed by a family member telling us that the victim likely will be paralyzed for the rest of his life. He's the sole support of his family. 954-493-TIPS if you have any information. In Lauderhill, I'm Hank Tester, NBC6, South Florida.
Fremont Street here is the place where locals and tourists alike gather to listen to music, and people like this, they listen to this stuff all the time. For example, if you see this guy's, you like Michael Jackson too, don't you? Well, as you see, this guy's a little out of control right now, but you can't blame him for that. Let's tell you a little bit more about Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
So basically, the deal.
Hi, how are you?
Are you having a good Friday today?
Yeah, but we're actually on the air.
We're on TV.
Yeah, thanks.
Right now?
Yeah, thank you.
What? Thanks for what? What?
It just doesn't get any better than doing this stuff down here at Fox.
This is live TV, Ed. You're rolling with the punch as well.
Anyhow, for the past 4 months, I've been waiting for the Chrysler Concorde to come in.
Ow! 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 That hurts!
He's pulling his tail.
That's the Easter Bunny.
You just can't get this type of entertainment on so many networks. I called my friend Bashan Fatty out at Village Chrysler for many, many times back in December because I've been actually waiting on this car, and you're going to see Concords all over the road.
Just wanted to ask a few questions. Marie gets set.
You didn't hear that, I said
and takes off her shoes.
This is the drama.
This is what happens, Ginger. We are getting ready. Mariah.
Up at this hour.
I know, and we thank you for getting up early.
I don't mean I wake up, I mean I go to sleep. It's kind of the same thing for me.
That's right. Well, you're creating.
Shoot. Now the back of my dress just popped.
It popped?
It popped. I love you, Donatella, but it popped, darling.
How psyched are you guys to see Mariah, dress or no dress?
I just wanted to change the ensemble, and it's just that this pop, is it going to fall? Because okay, both of them are out now. We don't want them both out.
This is live TV.
What should we call this? The Central Park Saga?
I dare say this is a TV moment.
Fans are optimistic. Everyone's talking about in the basketball world how it's the year of the Kentucky Wildcats. I'm sorry. Yes, can I help? Okie dokie. I believe we're getting a proposal here. What do you think about this, guys?
I think we should call your husband.
What type of questions are you asking middle school teachers and high school coaches when you're doing research?
Hold on. Yeah.
What?
Hold on. Start. I thought you were just going to, what do you do? I'm not going to answer specific questions. We didn't talk about that inside.
Well, okay, what do you do?
Well, you don't ask me a question we haven't talked about. So, are we live? What are we doing now? Are we taping or what are we doing?
No, we're live.
No, well, then you start the whole thing over.
Okay.
That is, I think, it looks like Bill Murray. Is that Bill Murray over there? Yeah, that's Bill Murray. We'll be back.
Puck will drop on that game, on game one rather, between the Habs and Lightnings tonight. Am I like way short?
Okay.
And McClellan, or Jim's wife, Janet, says that she, for his, so that he would get better, that period of lost for words here.
Outside Cortland City Court with the latest. Sam.
Was peppered with questions. The Cortland police was peppered with questions on this shocking murder.
Obviously, we're having some audio problems connecting with her.
Getting the people who were in line. Many of these people were in line since before light this morning.
Hey.
That's our photojournalist, Matt Stevens. Matt Landers. Matt Stevens is laughing. Not sure why Matt was in front of the camera instead of behind it.
Yeah, Marnie, we were right in the middle of it when that violence occurred earlier. One of the Seattle police officers came down on his bike, We got a guy here dancing around. This is pretty similar to what we've seen tonight, but I would prefer dancing rather than to some of the violence and some of the other property damage that we've seen tonight. Seattle police have them hemmed in. Sir, let me tell your story. Seattle police have them hemmed in here and are allowing them to express their message as long as they stay in this area. Just over my shoulder here and just past my friend there is where they had the fire last year in the middle of the intersection that shut down the traffic. Tonight, they're not letting anybody downtown as far as protesters are concerned.